We are on 9.1, the number plane, page 521. The number plane or Cartesian plane, named after René Descartes, who lived in France in the 17th century and actually started this whole thing, we are able to plot points of interest on these planes. Now let's have a look at some of the properties that we have on this. The Cartesian plane consists of an x and a y axis, the x-axis being horizontal and the y-axis being the vertical. They are always on scale, so it's important that when you draw a graph, you do use a ruler and that the scale is appropriate. We call the first quadrant, the positive x and y side, we call quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. This is particularly important when we are going into some of our senior subjects in maths, so please remember this. On the number plane, we always, if we plot any point, the point consists of two values. We always have the x value first and then the y value. The way to remember this is the way that we read the alphabet, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. X comes before Y, so we always give the X and then the Y intercept. Important points here is the origin, which is right in the middle. That will be the 0 and the 0 value. As we said, that point is called the origin. So let's look at example 1, plotting points. They say draw a number plane extending from -2 to 4. I've downloaded this and I only see now there's a mistake, so I'm going to fix this. I'm going to have 0, 0 in the middle, and then this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is wrong. This should be 1, this should be 2, 3, 4, this should be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, -1, -2, -3, 4, everything is right. Now, if I plot the first number, which is A, 2, 3, this is my X, this is my Y, so I start from 0, I move 2 to the right because it's positive, 1, 2, and then the Y value is 3, 1, 2. So this is going to be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, so that will be the point A. I'm not going to do this with every time. If I look at this, x is 0, so x is 0, and then they say y is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So our point should be up here. So this will be point B. For point C, they say point C, go to -1. So what I do is I say x is -1 and y is positive 2, 1, 2. So my pen should make that is -1, 2. Let's quickly do the rest. This one says -3, 0. That's a little bit thick. Let's just change this size. Okay, we say it is -3, that's -3, so it means x goes -3 and y is 0, so that will be the point for D. Okay, this one is E is -2, 2, so I'm going to start with x is -2, x, -2, there it is, and then I'm going to go to -2 downwards, x, y is -2, and that will be my point. This will be point E, that was point D, and then the last one, F is x is 2, so x is 2, I'm going to go to x is 2, which is up here, and then y is -4, it's going to make my point there, and that is point F. Okay, I'd like you to do the questions on exercise 9A according to your timeline.